If you're looking for an Italian pasta salad that really packs a punch, then this is the recipe for you. I am going to show you how to make the dressing from scratch, and I'm going to show you several modifications so that you can make this with many of the ingredients that you already have in your kitchen. We're going to get started by making our homemade dressing. And this is something that you don't have to make from scratch. You can just use a bottle of store-bought dressing. But I will say that this dressing is way better than anything I've ever bought in the store. So we're going to use 6 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And it comes to about the 100 millimeter line here on my cup. And then it calls for 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. I'm going to substitute 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then 3 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I am using bottled lemon juice. 1.5 tablespoons of finely chopped parsley. I'm using 1/2 tablespoon of dried parsley. 1.5 teaspoons of honey. 1.5 teaspoons of dried oregano, 1 garlic clove grated. I'm using 1/2 teaspoon of dried garlic, 3/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, 3/4 teaspoon of dried thyme, a heaping 1/4 teaspoon of salt, freshly ground black pepper to your taste. And then if you want, you can add 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. I don't have any, so I'll be omitting that. And we're just gonna go ahead and mix that together. And as you saw, we substituted many of the ingredients that were in here, and it just shows you how easy it is to modify this recipe. Now we'll get our water on to boil. We'll add some salt for flavor, and then we'll add some oil to help keep the pasta from sticking together. We're gonna get our pasta in here. And you can pretty much use any pasta you want. It calls for 16 ounces of pasta, and this tricolored pasta just adds a lot of color. You want to keep a very close eye on your pasta, stirring it every once in a while. And then as soon as it comes to the al dente stage, you'll want to get it off because you don't want to overcook it or it'll be very mushy. So we're going to get this off and get it rinsed with cold water. The reason you want to rinse it with cold water is so it stops the cooking process. Okay, and we'll get this drained really good and get it in the bowl. We need 1 green bell pepper. I like to finely chop all of my vegetables in the salad. I'm going to show you a little trick for cutting up these little tomatoes. You can just take a deli lid and then you put another deli lid on top and then hold it down while you take your knife and slice through them. And then you have all your nice little halves. And then it just saves you slicing each one individual. And we need 1 pint of the tomatoes. And then we need 1/3 cup of finely chopped red onions. It calls for 1 cup of cubed mozzarella, and I'm using mozzarella sticks. So I'm just cutting these kind of small. The recipe calls for 8 ounces of salami. I'm going to be using pepperoni. The pepperoni will add a little bit more flavor. And I'm just going to cut this into strips. Just kind of loosen them all up here on the board. It calls for 1/2 cup of sliced black olives. My husband doesn't like those, so I'm going to omit that. It also calls for 1/3 cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, and I don't have that, so I'm going to leave that out. And the other herbs that this recipe calls for, I'm going to add them directly into my Italian dressing so that I'm sure to get them mixed in well. So it calls for 3 tablespoons of chopped fresh parsley. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of dried parsley, 1/2 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and then we'll add salt and black pepper to taste on the salad after we get it mixed up. And then we'll just pour it over the top of the salad. We'll get this all mixed together. And then salt and pepper to taste. I love this dish because it's a complete meal. You have your grains, your veggies, your cheese, and your protein all in one bowl. And another nice thing is this tastes even better after it's been refrigerated. So if you have a potluck or you need to bring a dish to pass somewhere, this is a good option for that. But I think it's time to give this a try. Make sure we get a little bit of everything in one bite. That has a lot of flavor. Now looking back, some things that I could do different that would help this is to cut my pepperoni a little bit smaller to make it easier for eating. I need to add more salt and pepper, but that's easy to do. But other than that, I feel like this is a very flavorful salad. And the nice thing is you can amend this whatever way you want. I feel like banana peppers would be really good in here. I know the olives would have taken it over the edge also, as well as the Parmesan that I didn't have on hand. But it just goes to show you that you can take ingredients that you have in your house and you can make an absolutely delicious meal. I think that even though I didn't have part of the ingredients and I did things a little bit different, I feel like this could definitely be a crowd pleaser on its own. So I hope it inspired you to give this a try. And if you enjoy content like this, I would love it if you would subscribe so that you can join me here again next time. I hope that you're all having a blessed day. Bye for now.